It was about a month, just a bit over a month ago, that we had this significant US-Canada balloon incident. And at the time, I remember you saying that you would be very careful about making assumptions at this point. Time has passed, we've learned a lot. What can you now say?
Well, we're cooperating very closely with the United States in terms of the data that it is retrieving from the downed balloon off of its eastern coast. And we, in terms of the suspected balloon that was above Yukon, were not able to retrieve debris given how remote and rugged the terrain was. But having said all of that, we do have in place our Indo-Pacific strategy, and that calls for us to be eyes wide open on China, for us to make sure we're supporting a free and open Indo-Pacific, for us to be cognizant and challenge China where we need to and cooperate where we must. These are kind of the guideposts for our relationship with China now, inherent in our Indo-Pacific strategy.
Is there a change in the nature of the relationship between the US and Canada and China on the security, on the defense side? Has it significantly deteriorated over the course of the past months?
Well, let's just take a look at what is happening in the Indo-Pacific. In the recent past, China has threatened the safety and security of our RCAF aircraft by buzzing our planes. So I would say that we are watching activities in the Indo-Pacific very carefully. We are adding a third frigate, for example. We are going to be undertaking training exercises with our partners and allies. We are going to be working with them in cybersecurity also. All of this is under the umbrella of our Indo-Pacific strategy. And the reason is that the global environment has changed. We are seeing the world become increasingly dark. And that relates not only to Russia's further invasion of Ukraine, but also increasingly aggressive moves by China.
When you look at the debate that's being had right now in the United States on TikTok, which is being also considered a national security issue, is that something you think the Canadians need to take up?
We have banned TikTok on all federal government devices.
Yes.
I have 4 children of my own and have told them that they're not
Have
to
you
be.
banned it with your 4 children?
Yes, I have. And I'll just say that it's extremely important for us to be aligned. We need to make sure that we are very much aligned with our allies, especially as the global strategic environment continues to change and the world becomes increasingly dark.
So if the Americans end up, either making a ban or saying they have to sell it, and as a consequence, they're effectively banned, not just from government, but we're talking as a country, you think the Canadians would have to follow that?
Well, we are very much aligned on security issues, generally speaking. And I will say that we have the communication security establishment here in Canada that is extremely close with the NSA. And we do look at each policy proposal in combination with what the United States is doing.